You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Good question. What are you doing inside in Tanner Truck Road? So go back to West Island, Vienna again. Hey, young lad, have you come me from the man work here too? Me? No, I'm the Hart family servant. Right about yeah. Sorry. I was serious, so I can't keep track of all your down there was affairs. It's fine, things have changed anyway. Yeah, it's a rocky aboard a ship atop the Azure Ocean, and shot by swarthy, brawny youths. Some of them are speaking in foreign languages. One of the other one doesn't quite seem to fit in. Hey, look at that! Hey, look at that! It's your new home. At the captain's call, look beyond the bow. Bit out of private in the world. Where is she on base? The large structure looms over us like a fortress. What should I do? Unfortunately, I'm not the right spark, so no matter how long I thought about it, I couldn't find answers to that question. I thought of rewriting history again and making it as far as nothing ever happened. But I've already tried that, and if I just repeat the same actions, I won't make any progress. You better be ready. Now you're moving atop the ocean, you'll be real men to see as well. There are open points. Work hard for a living so you can support your families back home. My name is Yabuki Momoka. I'll be supporting your auspices for daily lives here. Ideas in the pamphlet you've already received, so let's just start with some words of welcome. Alright, welcome to Urashima Base. It's only been days since I got in contact with Momoka. She replied immediately and agreed to help me obtain a ticket towards my new life. I don't know if I made the right choice, but I can't just keep on slacking off forever while there's work to be done right here. If I have the time to worry, then I have time to act as well. It's like Kumon when she was searching for her missing daughter. It's like Renee who was taking her first steps into the outside world. In order to stand on and get on with them, I have to make some kind of progress too. I'll show you to your rooms. You would all get on the elevator, please. Momoka just all you said you can have to practice hands before leading into the elevator. I'll just call out to her special things, but this doesn't seem to be the right time and place for that. Oh, Setsuno-san. She beats me to it. Is there time for this? What's this about? Show the way to heaven. Wait, what? I'll go hours later. After the first train session, I was going to take a moment to take a breather in my room. Momoka leaving was on the overend. Why am I on the ship again? So I could use man's help with this. The boat is filled with different people than before. All gays with grey hair, fat middle-aged men with skinny youths. You're right, I'm probably the strongest of these people. These are the workers of the highest that the weak information. That's why I didn't trust this job, Setsuno-san. You trust me? It was based on our star cold sleeper. Momoka flashed me a guileless genuine smile. So where's the ship headed? I'll go away from Momoka and towards the front of the ship. Borujima? What's great in the distance? On the horizon is a single small island. Sure, that Kuon-san found Renee-san in the cold sleep machine on Borujima and brought them both home, haven't I? This is the time we were able to carry out an extensive investigation of the place. These are also the sea tender washed up on the island, so it's likely that we'll find more valuable artifacts there.
んです。
That's why today will be conducting our first official investigation.
こんな日にせつなさんが来てくださるなんて、まるで運命のようですね。
What's destiny with us today? Here today, said San. Destiny, huh? Is what I made to go on my long, long journey. When I tried searching for my destiny, I couldn't find a single trace of it. All I found was a foolish man who kept chasing after the one meaningless word. And yet,
楽しみですね。一体何が見つかるんでしょう。
can't wait to see what we'll find. Is it over yet? No. Step out on the beach. It's so wet that it almost seems translucent. Stands out on my feet. Take down a little with every step, all as if it were snow. Burishima. It's a place where Renee I once washed up. Edge of the world.
なるほど。魔女の住む島とはよく言ったものですね。
I see the island where the witch was said to dwell, Momoka saw her shaking on her feet, gotten off the boat as well. Though she doesn't seem full of the usual mix of excitement and scientific curiosity.
この場所は整いすぎています。まるで聖域のように。
It seems too clean. It's also like a sanctuary. Sanctuary?
もしかしたら本来人が足を踏み入れるべき場所ではないのかもしれません。
Maybe only people who aren't supposed to enter. This is the place where those lost to end up, or graveyard in other words. A place which they mustn't enter. If they do, death will creep upon them.
温度とも島とも植生が異なりますね。それが夏らしさを感じられない原因でしょうか。
But it appears to be different from both the mainland and the island. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel like it's summer here. Momoka seems to have remembered why she's here.
一種のビオトープですね。この小さな島で独自の生態系が形成されているのでしょう。
It's not a biotype, isn't it? The small island has formed its own ecosystem.
おそらく新種の植物なども。と、そんなことは今はどうでもよかったですね。
You need to find new species, but that's not what we're here for right now. Whereas everyone who's been on the ship with us is already scattered. Let's go and blows or wherever if you take them. Scientists are such free spirits.
それでは参りましょうか。すべてが始まった場所へ。
Should I go in? To place everything started? Momoka leads me further on the beach. Feels so strange walking here with someone other than Renee.
もしかして最近リーネさんとうまくいってません？
Is it going well between Renee and you? That's rather sudden.
これでも科学者の端くれですから。観察眼には自信があるんです。
Despite his impeccable observation skills. Too bad, but you're off the mark.
住み込みのバイトをするということはリーネさんと距離ができるということにもなるわけですし。
Taking a part-time job with Lodging means to be separately for a while. We're not little kids, so there's no need for us to do so at 24/7.
ズバリ浮気ですね。
Are we cheating then? You're so sharp, Momoka. Once on this beach, I made a vow. I swore that I'd never fall in love with anyone else. If I could go back to that day and meet my past self, I'd punch him in the face. Every card is a silver lining. No matter what I told myself back then, there's always a chance I'll meet someone new and fall in love with them as long as I'm alive. It's not destiny or anything. It's just natural. How childish I was back then when I didn't even understand that.
もしかしてリーネさんに何も告げないままこのバイトに？
I said to work here without turning on? Yeah.
まったくせつなさんは。
All she said to her son. Momoka let out a deep, deep sigh.
まあ仕方ありませんね。何せあの島には可愛い女の子がたくさんいますから。
It was inevitable. There are plenty of other cute girls around after all.
どちらですか？
So which of the two is it? Two?
あれ、私はてっきりカレンさんかサラちゃんかと。
Or should it be either Khan-san or Sarah-chan? Maybe there could have been a future like that. There was. How do I choose?
何にせよ
Chose.
そう自分を追い詰めないことです。リンネさんもいつか許してくれると思いますよ。
Oh, don't blame her so too much. I'm pretty sure Renee-san will please someday.
もちろんせつなさんがちゃんとリンネさんの元に戻ってあげることが大前提ですが。
Pretty bad to her, of course, said Susan.
戻られるつもりはあるんですよね。
You do plan to return, don't you? I'm not sure. Not sure what my purpose would be if I went back to that mansion. I don't feel like searching for it either. The mother of the house is devoted her whole life to her daughter, and the daughter owes her life to her mother. Freedom can run the house by itself just fine. If I stayed here there any longer, I would only end up destroying the relationship.
していますよ。
Thought I would cheer for you too, you know?
だって島の伝承に出てくる刹那と輪廻の2人が目の前で結ばれるだなんてロマンチックじゃないですか。
Really mad again, the witness that sets relief the island's legend being reunited with the end of my lifetime? Legend, huh? But think of it, that legend is the sole reason why I allow our destiny to lead me astray.
かつて愛し合う2人の男女がいました。
Time man and woman fell in love. Well, because I was telling the story in the sing-song voice, she's reciting a poem.
男の名は刹那、
Man's name is Setsuna.
女の名は輪廻。
The woman's name is Renee.
しかし2人は決して結ばれてはならない運命にありました。
How the two destinies separated, the love was not allowed to be.
2人は血のつながった家族だったのです。
They were real blood, they were family. How ironic. It's the same for us. We're also not allowed to just be together.
魔女に呪いをかけられた輪廻はそれを苦に自らの命を絶ってしまいます。
It was by a witch, and a little bit of suffering she decided to take her own life.
島から追放された刹那は魔女の住む島暴竜島を目指します。
Setsuna drew from the island, set from Rojima, the island where the witch was said to dwell. Our history is a little different from the legend, though. Renee overcame her curse, now sits in the community. There are many different versions of the legend, but the end is always the same. The two will never be together.
暴竜島にたどり着いた刹那は魔女に懇願します。
Sarah Rojima pleaded with the witch.
魔女は言いました。輪廻がいつの世かこの世界に再び生を受けることを。
He said that one day, Renee will be life again in this world.
しかしそれが何百年後になるか何千年後になるかは魔女にさえも分かりませんでした。
The witch herself didn't know how many decades or centuries it might take.
刹那は自らの時間を魔女に捧げ氷の中で長い眠りにつきました。
Sets offered his time to the witch, and decided into deep sleep encased in ice.
再び輪廻と巡り会えるその日を夢見ながら。
The day dreamed the day that Renee would be born again. Or still a fairy tale. I've been dreaming of that day as well. I've been dreaming about it for decades, millennia even. However, reality is much crueler than fiction.
足元にお気をつけください。危ないですよ。
Ah, Pluto's defeat is dangerous. I looked down at my feet and noticed that the sandy beach is giving way to rock. And there's a gaping hole in the cliffside. It's that cave.
ここが輪廻さんが発見されたという洞穴です。
This cave where Renaissance was found.
クオンさんからは他に目立つものはなかったと聞いています。
Constance told me she didn't find anything else unusual inside. Then why did we come here? I'm not going to the cave to answer my question. I have no choice but to follow her after her or else be left behind. As we walk deeper into the cave, the light from the outside fades away. I'm feeling close to us from below.
私の観察眼によれば嘘をついているような気がするんですよね。
My witness told me that she was lying.
ク
Who?
オンさんのことです。
That about
こ
Kuan-san.
れは子供を守る母親の目でした。
I was the mother protecting her child. My knees are shaking. I'm not sure if it's because of the cold or if it's fear.
さすがに視界が悪いですね。お待ちください。今懐中電灯をつけますので。
Hard to see in here, isn't it? Please wait a moment. How do I flash that out? The one with the light burns my retinas, but then... Huh? What's this? How many of you remember this? Does anyone besides me know exactly what this is? Think hard. Think real hard. The back of your head somewhere if you've been watching since the start. Oh, the last section. It was part of... Never mind. What's this? Why is this place here?
やはり思った通りだったようですね。
Seems I was right.
この場所は海に消えた過去の遺物が流れ着く場所ではなく遺跡そのものだったんです。
Wait a minute, if it's here, but it was in the future, and we went to the past, this seems to be into the past and the future, but if we went to the future, instead of the past, that would mean that the people we're meeting again who have the exact same people we met before, exactly the same everything. Then doesn't mean everyone returns the time or just have the future and go so far that they the chance of what the chance of it being the same after that's not looking low. The amount of chances of already 4 million times in a row. It's so low, it's practically zero. That's what my calculations give up. Give it's not. I don't know if that's rare or not, but if I'm right, and I usually am with this type of thing, then we have that astronomical chance coming to happen on us once again. Ancient ruins?
この島の近海に眠る海底都市、私たちが竜宮城と呼んでいる超古代遺跡です。
It's actually to the bottom of the oceans around the island. It's the place called Rio Gujo, the remains of an ancient super civilization.
この1ヶ月間の調査により、海底に見られる遺跡群は巨大な地下遺跡の最上層に過ぎないことが分かってきました。
During investigations over the past month, we learned that the group of ruins we could see on the ocean floor were merely the topmost layer of a large underground complex.
遺跡は地下深く何十層にも及んでおり、かつては何万もの人間が暮らしていたのではないかと推測されています。
Few dozens of strata underneath. It's possible that hundreds of thousands of people used to live there.
そこで私たちは考えました。であれば、その周囲にはいくつもの出入り口があったのではないか。
So I think there may have been more instances in this area.
そのうちのいくつかはこの海域に点在する無人島に残されているのではないかと。
We started looking at various other habitable islands in the Central Ocean.
そう、ここは超古代遺跡への入り口だったんです。
That's right, this is into a complex of ancient ruins. Ancient ruins? That's not right. This is the place where I live with Renee in the future. This is a workshop she created. But what was it doing in the past? A time machine. She was building a time machine. At first, she believed it to be the copy of the Islander, and she decided that it was something we needed to save the world. Maybe it was actually just part of the build of a real time machine. And maybe that time machine sent the entire island back in the past? I'm sure it was somewhere around here. It should be right here. Am I seriously right? Ah! I'm ready for my device stands for my eyes. The cushions to cover the chair have completely withered away, so all that remains is the frame, but it's shaped exactly the same as I remember from the last day.
タイムマシン
Time machine? Malcolm down his device to the curious gaze. That's right, this is a time machine. They aren't the remains of civilizations. They belong in the future, but they have time slips in the
なる
past.
ほど。面白い仮説ですね。
Let's see, this is a very interesting theory. Isn't this theory I saw with my own two eyes?
残念ながら違うようです。
How does it seem to be correct? Not correct? What does she have?
私たちは今、リーネさんが眠っていたコールドスリープマシンを解析しています。
Couldn't analyze the cold sleep machine which Renaissance was found.
もちろん、この時代の技術では解析できていない部分だらけです。が、大雑把な内部構造は把握しているつもりです。
For some parts of it, we can't just figure out with a current level of technology. However, we've gained a basic understanding of its internal structure. What are you trying to say?
外見こそ違いますが、この装置は例の装置に酷似しているんです。
Its artificially different, but the machine bears an uncanny resemblance to that device.
いえ、いっそコピー品と言っても過言ではないでしょう。
It would hardly be an exaggeration to say this is a copy.
見てください。電源周りなんて全く同じ作りになっています。
This parts are built in the exact same way.
形状が洗練されていないことから見て試作機でしょうか。あるいは例の装置を模倣して作られたものかもしれませんね。
Strange undefined shape, it's likely to be a prototype. Either that or it could be an imitation of the device we found.
どちらがオリジナルかは持ち帰って詳しく調べてみないことには。
Can't say which the original has been back for examination. What are you talking about? I saw the future in order to get my hands on a time machine. And Renee had inherited the blueprint from her ancestors.
つまりこれはですね、タイムマシンはタイムマシンでも過去から未来への一方通行のタイムマシン、すなわち
In other words, what's indeed the kind of time machine, it only allows you to tell the past and the future. It's basically
コールドスリープマ マシンです。
A cold sleep machine. Wait a minute. Renee and I are building a time machine in the future. In order to save the world, to save Renee. I was wrong? What's going on exactly? What was true and what was fake? Momoka, these ruins at the bottom of the ocean, what age do they belong to?
そうですね。確かなことは分かりませんが、おそらくは
I did them very accurately, but... So she says, she sounds rather confident.
今からおよそ2万年ほど前だと推定されています。
They had about 20,000 years ago.
人類が文明を手にするよりもはるか昔、この星が雪に覆われていて、海面も今よりずっと低かった頃のことです。
We have emerged our civilization, back in the age when the surface of the planet was still covered in snow, and sea levels were much lower than they are now. Ice Age.
はい。一般的に氷河期といえば、マンモスが徘徊している印象がありますよね。
Exactly, most people probably imagine air was mouse moving the earth you said Ice Age, don't you think?
その頃の人類は原始的な石槍のようなものでマンモスを飼っていたと言われています。
It's kind of weird that primitive man used to hunt mouse with some spears around that time.
ですが、氷河期の以前にも発達した文明があったのではないかという学説があります。
However, there's also the advanced civilization already existed before the Ice Age set in.
長い氷河期により文明は失われ、生き残ったわずかな人間が私たちの祖先になったのではという。
Ice Age led to the downfall of civilization, with the few who survived being our ancestors.
正直私も竜宮城をこの目で見るまでは半信半疑だったのですが、
To be honest, to sorry Gujo myself, I still half doubted it.
そう考えることで辻褄が合うことが多すぎるんです。
The theory seems to explain the two conveniently.
なぜ遺跡が海底にあるのか、地下に広がる巨大な建造物をどうやって作ったのか。
Why are the moons at the bottom of the ocean? How did people manage to build such a large structure?
この島の伝承もコールドスリープマシンらしき記述が出てくることを考えると、当時の出来事を下敷きにしている可能性があります。
Sometimes legend also makes mention of something like cold sleep. There's a possibility that it's based on events which took place during that era. The legend? Yes, that's right. Everything started with that legend, which turned my life into a roller coaster. You just said that Setsun and Renee and the legend were related by blood, didn't you?
ええ、だからこそ結ばれることは許されなかったと。
Huh? Yes, that's why the relationship was forbidden. How were they related exactly?
私の聞いた話では、
From what I've heard, Mokoshi gaze drift, appearing deep into her memories. I already know the answer.
ああ、そうそう、兄弟だったかと。
So, they were someone's brother and sister.
私ね、お兄ちゃんがいたんだ。
I had an older brother, you know. Just lived on the island and the older brother Renee. The witch has been resurrected is Sarah Garland. And he was banished from the island to make Sarah out to be a witch.
この子の名前はリンネ。札出しなんかじゃないよ。
Hey, she's not Carlos. Not Carlos. The inhabitants of the island mistook Karin, who died from soup poisoning, for Renee, the girl who was cursed by the witch.
もしもう一度私に出会えたら、
If we meet again someday, and in order to reunite with her, Setsuna,
もう一度好きになってあげて。
hopefully fall in love with me again. Set on a long, long journey. The legend isn't just a folk tale. It describes the true events revolving around Setsuna and Renee. And that Setsuna was actually... It was... me? It was my own name. It was all about my own destiny. Once upon a time in this world, a man and a woman fell in love. The man's name was Setsuna, and the woman's name was Renee. However, the two were destined to remain separated. Their love was not allowed to be. The man set out on a long, long journey, dreaming of the day he would be reunited with the woman. And just his bright future will fill with light the two met again. However, this isn't the end of that story. It's time to start the sequel now. Let's try and get to the end of this endless story.
なるほど。それが刹那さんが経験されたもう一つの世界、アイランドというわけです